Hello everybody and welcome to my unboxing of my brand new computer from computerplanet.co.uk. So first of all, let's break into it to reveal quite a bit of packaging. This is obviously very good. Last time we wanted something to be broken in transit, and there was a very nice surprise in here as well. It was a Cadbury's selection pack, which I can quite safely say has now been consumed. But moving on from that, we now need to go deeper into the box to reveal the first not the first, but the motherboard box, which is the Gigabyte X99M gaming motherboard. So everything is built off this. Next, we've got more packaging to protect the computer itself. Also within this main box, there is a new set of speakers and a new gaming mouse as well, plus all the original packaging. So it's pretty busy in here. So down the side here is a free gift. This is a gaming mouse mat, Raptor Gaming P9. I also got a free 16GB memory stick as well. So 3 free gifts within this computer package. That's pretty good. Looking at the back here, I don't know how well you can read your language, but that's just there if you want to read it. Right, the next thing we need to go for is down the side as well. This is the starter pack, or the welcome pack. Within here, there is all the spare parts and also the manuals, which were brought out of all the original packaging and then just put together. And also at the bottom of here, there is the power supply box. But within this box, there is the new mouse, and I think the new speakers are in another box, which we're going to come on to in a second. Right. So this box here is the Corsair Advanced Cooling Box, and within here is indeed the brand new Logitech speakers. They're not very big, it's just like a temporary setup before I can get some better ones. And here is the box with the main computer in. It is a Corsair Carbide 330R, which is the silent edition. The reason for this is because it's all soundproofed, and it says here, whether you're building a system for streaming audio and video, assembling a PC for use in a noise-sensitive environment, or just want a quiet system, the Carbide Series 330R is a great start. It's engineered for noise reduction and sound isolation with its noise-dampened brushed aluminium front door, noise-dampened side panels, careful placement of air intakes, and a front panel 3-speed fan selector. So here we go, let's open it up. Might take me a little while just to get through the packaging. And here we go. So again, plenty of air packing here. And below is the computer. So I've just removed it. I didn't want to show you the very long-winded task of getting it out safely, but this is the polystyrene outer sort of shell for it, which protects the front and back. Let's remove both of these, and then we'll lift the plastic bag off. I think it's actually sat on its front, seems to be, or on its back. But underneath you can see there is an air filter, which can be cleaned out. It stops most of the dust from getting sucked into the machine. We'll stand it up straight, it'll look much better, and we will lift off the plastic bag to reveal the new computer. It does still have a protective film on the front, which I shall remove in a second. That is much better, and as you can see there, it's got USB 3 on the front. So let's take a close-up look at the front panel. You can see it's got a very nice bit of styling on the front. Audio jacks there, and the restart and startup button. This is the top. It's got a removable top, which is all soundproofed to help reduce the sound of the fans within. Now let's take a very quick look at the welcome pack. I'm not really going to go into too much detail here, as I think I know exactly what it is. Yep, it is just all of the bits and bobs from the motherboard which were never required, but also the free USB stick. So very quickly, let's just lay out every single manual just to show you how many there are. So quite a few. I'm going to keep these somewhere safe. Also, there is the Windows activation stuff there as well. This is, yeah, it's just from the case. Different panels from the front, different cables. And this is the box for the graphics card. It's a GeForce GTX 1060, which is VR ready. So moving on, I'll just show you quickly behind the front panel. Now within here, we have got the DVD drive, times 24 speed. And also we've got plenty of different vents and fans and stuff. This mesh on the front, like a honeycomb mesh, does come off and you can clean it, which makes it much easier. And those are the cooling fans behind. You can see the soundproofing on the inside of the panel as well. So with the front done, now let's look at the back of the computer. You can see that we've got this great big vent in the back. This is where the radiator is for the computer's liquid cooling system. I'll just zoom in here and you'll be able to see there is the mesh, very similar to one of a vehicle actually. The cooling system on, for example, a car or a tractor. And we've then got a lot of USB ports. This is brilliant because this is where I always get let down. I need a lot of USB ports for what I do. So it's very good. USB 2 and 3 here, plus all of the audio ports which I need as well. We then have the HDMI ports, all of the sort of video output ports which we need here, plus the 600 watt PSU at the bottom. So now looking inside the computer, let's just pull off the side guard. And here we go. It is very neat in here, and whoever built it, whoever it was at Computer Planet, did a very good job at keeping all of the cables very well managed. They look really good, and they're all tucked behind to keep it all very neat. And you can see the liquid cooler top left hand corner there, the CPU, then the graphics card, and right at the bottom of the PSU, and then bottom right there is the hard drive. There is an SSD 240 gigabyte, and also in there for all of my video and audio file storage there is a 3 terabyte serial ATA Seagate hard drive as well, which interestingly doesn't look level. I'll have to take a look. In here we've got the motherboard, the CPU, the cooler, and also the RAM, but you can't actually see the RAM from this angle. I'll show you that in a second. This is a zoomed out view of the inside of the case, and yeah, you can just see how neat it is. Now the RAM is actually tucked right back. You can see that we've got 4 ports here, they're not in use. Right in the back there is one module, a 16 gigabyte Corsair module. And before I set it up, I'll show you very quickly the Gamemax Tornado mouse which I bought with a 7 colour LED backlight. It's got anti-sweat skin and also pro gaming sensors inside, so this should be pretty good. Also, it's very similar to my other mouse which I've got, so I'm hoping it's going to be pretty good performance-wise. This is the very, very neat USB wireless adapter for any kind of Wi-Fi, and these are the speakers. These are very cheap speakers, but it's just, like I say, a very temporary setup. Oh yes, and also there is the power cable as well. So just very quickly, I'll show you it all set up. It's going to take me a while, so it's just going to be a very brief clip. Okay, here we go. It is all set up, excluding the new mouse mat, which I haven't done yet. But here it is under here. I do need to sort out some of the cables and stuff. But just very roughly in position here, I'm going to do a speed startup. See how long it takes to get onto Google Chrome. So first of all, let's shut it down. And see how long it takes from startup to get back to Google Chrome. Here goes. Right, so it's going. How long will it take? It goes very dark, the screen at the moment, so bear with it, but it just suddenly comes on as if it was asleep. But this is a fresh startup. Right, so you think it's a long way off now, but it really isn't. There we go, on desktop, pretty much at full speed. Let's start Chrome up, and there is Google. I would say that was pretty fast. You can get faster, but that is perfectly good enough for me. My current PC, or at least my old one, took about 5 minutes to get to that stage. But thank you for watching. Hopefully you like the new computer. I still need to do some more things to it, so I'll probably do another video in the future. But that is it for today. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you again very soon. Bye for now.